We will see that social media strategies will depend on how organizations deal with competing demands. Let me give you some examples. We have hierarchy and non-hierarchy. In other words, top-down strategy versus bottom-up networking. That is a dilemma that we cannot avoid. There is high-tech versus high-touch. Do we go for everything on the net, or do we want to feel the products we buy there? And finally, we can have a dilemma that is really about, do we connect with larger communities and therefore become public versus keeping our privacy?
More social integration. Last year was announced as a year of social integration, but actually not so many companies have done this successfully. So in 2012 we'll see more of this. Social integration is the integration and cooperation between different functional areas in companies. Marketing, customer service, recruitment, communication, working together in a social hub, in a social media team to get the right answers fast to the consumer, or to think of new products, think of new ways of doing business and of new ways to communicate. It's important that those functional areas actually integrate and work together to deliver the same message.
The maturization of social media for business, so that it's actually going to be social business instead of media. It's not about media, it's about getting your business goals out there and achieving them. And one of the things that will be major in 2012, I think, would be social CRM. So synchronizing channels and coordinating all of the contacts that you have over all those channels, like Twitter, Facebook, your normal contact center, to make sure that everything's synchronized and that valuable customers are recognized and being dealt with in the way you want to, and otherwise.
So in 2012, I think social media will impact businesses everywhere, as it has been doing so far, but even now more than before. Collaboration, I think, is at the heart of what social media entails, and collaboration with our audiences, with consumers, collaborations amongst employees and professionals, both within your organization, but also connecting outside of the organization. And it's going to be really the organizations and brands that are able to embrace and harness this potential that will be successful in 2012.
Hopefully this year all the organizations who have the guts to hire a social media manager or a social media coordinator or whatsoever, give the power to the employees, give the power to bring them online. They have the force to bring their brands further to the consumers, further to the decision makers.
What we're trying to do on the conference is also present some of the results we are giving on the research we have done on this very topic. What are the dilemmas that you're facing and what are the ways you're reconciling it? It's a research that you can access and participate with by going to a website that is published on this very website on the social conference. Good luck and go for it.